So it's Thursday night and I thought I would pop in a quick video for my shop update this week. I have been busy sewing some lovely new bags. I've posted them all in the shop, so all of the ones that are now available are posted in the shop, and anything that's in there I will have in the mail out ready to go by Monday morning. So I thought we'd have a little drink together tonight, a little chat, and I'd show you the bags so that you can actually see them. It's really, I'm not a photographer by any stretch of the imagination. So when I take the photographs for the Etsy page, I'm never quite satisfied with how they look because of course they never look as good as I think they look in real life. So, you know, it is late in the evening on Thursday, so the lighting is not great, but I think still that you'll get a better idea of what they look like. So, cheers. Let's get started. These glasses, funny story. I bought these at a garage sale, a set of 6, and the woman who sold them to me said, you know, I really shouldn't be selling these. My grandmother brought them over on the boat from the Ukraine. And I said, yeah, you really shouldn't be selling those, but that's okay. I'll take really good care of them. And I have. So, gin and tonic for me tonight. What are you guys drinking? Maybe you'll join me in a beverage this evening because, boy, it's been a week and it's not even over yet. Today is June the 15th, 14th, 15th. I'm gonna have to check that if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's the 15th. Anyways, I'll put it in. Today, so today is June the 14th or 15th, and it's Thursday, and it's a shop update. So here you go. I thought I would start with a few of the bags that have been in the shop for the last week or so that I only have one left, and I don't think I've ever shared them on the video. So the first one is this Tula pink fabric that is so warm, and it's just a rich, rich, rich pink and teal aqua color on the leaf there, and I just love it. A hot pink twill on the bottom, and this one comes with a matching Notions pouch. So it's not blowing out too badly there actually. It's a cream on the background and then a nice fresh white lining on the inside. So I only have one left, one set, that's it, and that fabric is gone. The other bag that I only have one left, I only made 2. This was the last bit of this fabric that I had. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is also Tula pink. This is either Tula pink or Joel Dewberry. I can't remember. Does it matter? It's beautiful fabric. So it sounded like I'm name dropping there. I'm really not. I am not a fabric snob. I love it all. Love it all. If it's beautiful, I want to sew it. So this really beautiful feather print, which I love, and I had enough to eke out a little Notions pouch to go with it. A nice teal bottom. It's not really teal, is it? It's like an aquamarine, tealy ocean blue. Hard to describe. And, you know, again, in reality, it's even better. Again, white lining. As I was putting these bags together today, I realized that I've really started to gravitate towards putting a white lining in the majority of my bags because I really prefer it. I don't prefer it, but I find that I like that I can see my project in the bag against the white lining. This is my Senoritas fabric. This is a medium flat tote. These fit an 8-inch square or an 8x11 Q-snap or hoop easily, and even if with a Q-snap in there, you can fit multiple projects. If you've only got one Q-snap in there, you can fit multiple projects and threads and patterns, etc., etc. It's pretty roomy. No exposed seams. I use an 80/20 cotton bat, as the padding, so it's nice and soft, but you know, it's, oh, there you go. Anyways, my senoritas. Now I am actually making this into a wedge tote as well. So that's on my list to do tonight. So if anyone is interested in this fabric as a boxed bottom wedge tote instead, just let me know. So there's that one, and that also comes with the Notions pouch. Now we get into the new bags that I just loaded into the shop today. So starting off with, again, medium cross-stitch totes, I have a bicycle set, which I think is so cute. And the bicycles themselves are sort of an off blue, and the seat is yellow. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's a pale yellow on the seat. And I paired this with a denim look fabric, coordinated Notions pouch, and then I used that same denim fabric on the inside as well. So I think this fabric is really fun. Sweet. I have four of those sets available. Next up we have an old-fashioned mill fabric that just makes me think of French countryside, French country fabric, paired with a navy blue twill on the bottom. And what I love about this fabric is how it goes in the circle. So, you know, depending on where you're looking, the print sort of goes around in the circle. There are tulips, there's lovely trees, and the water wheel. I just fell in love with this fabric. And again, white lining. Nice and clean, neat and clean. And this one, matching Notions pouch. I have 5 of these sets available, and that's it. That fabric is gone. Same with the bicycle. After the 4 sets, that's all the fabric. That's all of the bicycle fabric that I have. This next bag is, you might recognize this fabric if you've been watching the Fiber Friends for a while. This was the last of the fabric that I had from doing a collaborative kit with Adrian, who dyed some yarn last New Year's for a mini kit that we put out. And I've taken the last bit of the fabric that I had from that set, from that kit, and I've turned it into flat sets. Sorry, it's not a set, it's just the bag, just the large bag. There is no Notions pouch with this. Sometimes that's all people want. They don't want the matching Notions pouch. I always like one, so that's probably why I tend to include them most of the time. Nice clean white lining there, and there are only 3 of those. That, I'm not sure that color came through. It's a tan. It's a very light tan background with the black and white on it. It's very, I thought it was quite classy, and we chose it for New Year's because it seemed sort of, you know, formal dress, kind of, you know, fancy dress up party fabric. So I like that one a lot. Okay, the last of the medium flat sets that I have is this very sweet small print. I'm calling this the Bluebell print because I always think of I look at those little blue flowers and they look like little bluebell flowers to me. So I know some people may have put the print down this way, but I liked that the little arrows were going up. So that's that one. Now this one I had some fun. Because it was a small print, I did a matching Notions pouch out of the same fabric, and the fun thing to do with a small print is to make a needle minder. So this set has a matching fabric covered needle minder with the rare earth magnet on the back, and there are 5 of these sets available. I may have 6, but I haven't cut the rest of the main fabric yet. So I think I can get 6, but maybe 5. So that's the last of the medium flat sets. I have one large flat cross-stitch tote that I've put in the shop. And I have more than one of these available, but there's only one choice this week for the large bag. I hope to have a few more put in next week. This is my Woodland Animals print, which I love it. I find it folksy and sweet. I love the bunnies. It reminds me of a childhood fairy tale book that, you know, I would spend hours poring over as a child when I should have been either doing homework or getting in the bathtub. I was quite a voracious reader when I was little, and I would read to the detriment of doing anything else. Speaks to my personality. When I'm in, I'm all in. So this is a large flat tote. This fits an 11-inch square Q-snap easily. And the Notions pouch with this one, I had some fun. Because the print is directional, I have put the zip on the top. Instead of putting the zip on the side, I've put the zip on the top. And I've made it 1/2 inch bigger in this measurement. So when I cut 6.5 by 8 instead of 6 by 8. Anyways, so it's plenty of room to get your hand in. There's a visual for you. So anyways, I have 5 of these listed in the shop. I have fabric I have enough fabric that I could make this either as a wedge tote or a medium set as well, if you would rather not have the large, but you love the print, but you'd like it as something else. Happy to do a different kind of bag. So that's that. And that's it for cross-stitch totes. The other bags that I have are wedge totes, which also can be used as cross-stitch bags. So to say that the other ones are only cross-stitch or these ones are only for knitting is a bit, well, it's a bit silly, frankly. So the first one that I wanted to show you, this is kind of fun. So I had this print, this cat print that I just love. So here it is. As you can see, it's pink. And the cats are quirky and wearing sweaters, which is awesome. And then I love pink and gray. I love pink and gray. But I also love pink and hot pink. And I couldn't decide which one I liked better. And I thought, you know, not everybody loves hot pink and not everybody loves gray. Some people like to be a little more flashy with their colors. Other people like to be a little more subdued. So I'm making this bag a choose your own adventure. I have made 2. I have 1 gray and I have 1 pink. I have enough fabric to make 4 more bags, and I will make whatever color you would like. So if you purchase this bag, you get to choose whether you would like pink or gray with that fabulous cat print. Love it. The lining on this one is a gray, just a sweet little gray print there on the inside. So even if you, the pink one comes with a hot pink zip, and the gray one, surprise, surprise, comes with a lovely gray zip. Again, same gray fabric on the inside. So classy and fun. Fun, yet classy. I don't know, does that work? I really couldn't decide. I liked both of them. Okay, the next thing that I have is a one-of-a-kind set. I only have 1. I will never have any more. This is, I have been hanging on to this print. I only had a fat quarter, so I turned it into a special set. I used up some of my precious real denim on the bottom, and it's nice and thick. So this is a medium wedge tote. Medium wedge totes will fit an 8-inch square Q-snap for stitchers, or a 2 2 to 3 skein project if you're a knitter and it's fingering weight. You can get a light shawl in here, but it's perfect for socks and all of the accoutrements, but really a 2 skein shawl. 2 to 3 is a bit of a tight squeeze, but I have stuffed one in before. So this fabric, this owl fabric, is also slightly thicker. I don't know if you can see the texture on that fabric, but it's nice and thick. I've used a slightly thicker cotton on the lining, and then with this lovely real denim on the bottom, it's a sturdy, substantial bag. And I had just enough to make a matching Notions pouch. So there is only one of these sets in the shop, and when it's gone, it's gone. I love it. Love it. Okay, last but not least, I am Canadian. Some of you may know. And it's almost Canada Day here, up here in Canada land. And so last year I did a Canada bag, and I still had some of my Canada fabric that I used last year. So I have made a slightly different bag than I made last year using the same print. So last year's bag was a small wedge tote. I have taken the print and I've made it a bit wider into the medium wedge tote. I've put a polka dot on the bottom and a red twill tab on the side. So it has all of the provinces on it. So we've got, you know, some provinces on the front, different provinces on the back. I try not to miss anybody, but sometimes, depending on how the fabric is cut, we might have Nova Scotia instead of Scotia. We'll see. And Swick instead of New Brunswick. Poor New Brunswick. Anyway, so there you go. I'm definitely going to be keeping one of these for myself. So there you have it. That's it for me. That's it for my shop update. Time to finish my drink and stitch and knit. I can't decide which one I'm going to do tonight. I think I'll do a little bit of both. I'm working on my mom's blanket tonight, a few more rows of that. The pattern is Umaro. And I'm also still working on my modern folk embroidery cross stitch piece, the mystery cell. So that's what I'm up to tonight. Thanks for watching. Thank you for hitting the like button if you did. Thank you for leaving me a comment. I hope that you liked this video. If you were interested in the bags, I hope that you found this helpful. If you have any questions about the bags that you'd like me to answer, just leave me a comment below and I will try to answer them in my video the next time I record. So that's it for me tonight. Happy Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow for my Stitch With Me video. Happy stitching.